In this aid, we will voice our especially on-end markets viewpoint on ZEC future while examining Zcash cost figure for 2022 and past in a sort of genuinely large manner. If it's not too much trouble, basically really remember that you ought to for the most part take this in any lovely and every practical sense, other expectation while taking other factors into consideration since anticipating anything is a difficult undertaking, basically explicitly not to mention foreseeing the eventual fate of a novel, profoundly unpredictable monetary resource like Zcash in an unobtrusive manner. Presently, we should head into it in a significant manner. Before we dive sort of profound into the Zcash value expectation and answer questions in the event that ZEC truly is an actually especially wise venture or not, for what reason will ZEC in a real sense certainly succeed or truly fall flat, or for what reason will Zcash value rise or drop, we should rapidly toss a look at what generally is ZEC and its to-date history, or so they thought. What essentially is Zcash, ZEC, or so they thought. Zcash, ZEC, sort of by and large is an especially open-source extremely decentralized digital currency that ensures protection and specific straightforwardness of exchanges in an especially for the most part enormous manner, or so they by and large thought. Zcash's coin installments are posted on an especially really open blockchain, yet the source, beneficiary, and move some subtleties generally are secret. Made in 2013, Zcash, recently known as Zero Coin, explicitly sort of was at first by and large proposed as an exploratory protection expansion to Bitcoin utilizing commonly progressed numerical methods called zero information evidences in a significant way. Because of the zero coin convention's curiosity and computational power, in any case, Bitcoin Center engineers considered it unfeasible for execution into the Bitcoin convention, which really is genuinely critical, which sort of is genuinely huge. Hence, with extra enhancements to the convention that essentially brought about significantly kind of additional proficient zero information confirmations, Zero Coins establishing researchers from Johns Hopkins in a joint effort with scientists from MIT and Tel Aviv College made another convention called Zcash, in a by and large for the most part significant way. How accomplishes Zcash work, or so they thought. Zcash sort of fundamentally utilizes a type of zero information evidences known as zero information brief non-intuitive contention of information, which in every way that really matters, is genuinely huge. Indeed, piece of a significant piece in a really significant manner. Fortunately, it is habitually shorted Zcash inside the crypto local area, in every way that really matters, in opposition to mainstream thinking. Zcash check to basically ensure that the circumstances for a legitimate exchange are met, without really looking at private, or classified, data, which for the most part is very critical. They sort of empower a client to demonstrate he sort of essentially has the especially right cash and authorization, without having to show it in fact. Wax seals basically in every practical sense, were utilized for messengers to really realize letters especially were true without having to kind of open and check in an unpretentious manner in an unobtrusive way as a matter of fact. Zcash works similarly amazingly. ZEC value expectation for the following 90 days, or so they explicitly thought. The truly entire crypto world is on an edge of an undeniable for the most part by and large bear market, genuinely as opposed to prevalent thinking. Bitcoin in every practical sense, truly has drooped half from its unequaled fundamentally high in the midst of a more extensive market generally explicitly drops influenced by seething expansion and US took care of rate expansions in a sort of enormous manner. Financial backers for the most part are selling hazardous resources and moving into genuinely substantially more kind of stable business sectors in an unpretentious manner, which in a real sense is genuinely critical. Crypto is as yet seen as an extremely hazardous really play and consequently the auction in a sort of beautiful significant manner, which especially is very critical. Our algo still sees an especially green in 2022, particularly in the essentially second piece of the year in a significant method of some sort. This sort of is for the most part reflected in our 2022 expectations, very as opposed to mainstream thinking. At the present time, Bitcoin entirely to find and in every way that really matters, neighborhood base before we can move the other way and alter the course. When Bitcoin gets comfortable the new cost range, Altcoins will begin to for the most part explicitly do likewise. We sort of have seen this situation many especially times in the separated and in every way that really matters, later history in an unpretentious way. Our cost expectation model basically in a real sense is negative for the especially genuinely next 90 days with a smidgen of a positively trending market at the divert of the quarters from Q1 to Q2 in an unpretentious manner. We truly expect whales and certainly other greater players in the market to in a real sense wrap up filling their packs around that time, which will cause an ordinary and unexpected crypto spike, which is genuinely huge. Group made a cost forecast model with a complex way to deal with crypto that considers both specialized examination and crucial evaluation of each undertaking in an unobtrusive manner. Essentials that we assess for the most part are group, tokenomics, use case, local area, showcasing endeavors, liquidity and trade accessibility, publicity and speculative potential, and a few other exclusive elements created in our crypto lab in a truly significant way in an unobtrusive manner. October 1, 2022 plus 0.63% $56.91. October 2, 2022 in an especially beautiful significant manner, as opposed to prevalent thinking. Minus 2.49% $55.14, or so they thought, which especially is very critical. October 3, 2022, certainly as opposed to mainstream thinking. Minus 3.54% $54.55. October 4, 2022, which is very critical. Minus 1.59% $55.65 in an unobtrusive manner. October 5, 2022, or so they for the most part thought. Plus 2.26% $57.83. October 6, 2022, or so they certainly especially thought. Minus 3.86% $54.37 in a truly significant manner. October 7, 2022. Minus 4.60% $53.95, which fundamentally basically is genuinely critical, in opposition to mainstream thinking. October 8, 2022 and in every way that really matters, significant way. Minus 2.66% $55.05. October 9, 2022 in a very enormous manner, for the most part in opposition to prevalent thinking. Minus 5.42% $53.49 in a very enormous manner, which is very huge. October 10, 2022. Minus 9.36% $51.26. October 11, 2022, extremely inspired.